Thanks, I'll swing by to pick that up. Just the guy I was looking for. Samson's got the truck all patched up. I'm gonna go...
We got a problem, Dex.
What's going on?
The Los Carnales are attacking.
It's not the Los Carnales. Jesus, what's wrong with you?
Dex, they attacking the road.
What happened?
Angelo and his boys came out of nowhere. They fucked us up pretty hard, but it finally looked like we had Angelo pinned down.
Hola, mi amigo.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Gracias, Víctor. De nada.
Let's get back to Hector.
Sí, pero primero vamos a golpear a Freckle B. tches.
Cool. I'm buying.
So they left.
Angelo and Victor did, but there was a lot of LC still out there.
All right, let's split up. The road's a big place. We gotta make sure we smoke all those motherfuckers.
God, you haven't changed at all, have you?
Well, not all of us have a couple $1 million to make changes.
It's always the same shit
Oh,
with you.
here we go again.
What did you want me to do? Did you expect me not to take my shot?
No, I expected you to remember where you came from.
Oh, fuck you, Johnny.
Fuck me? Fuck you! You're the one who ran off to be famous. The only time you remember who we are is when you want something.
My sister was kidnapped.
And I brought her back, didn't I?
No, he did.
Bullshit! I told him to do it. No offense.
Look, if you're gonna help me, help me. But don't you dare try to hold it over me.
Fine.
Fine.
Fine! Relax, man. I'd like you to meet Saints Row's claim to fame.
This is Aisha.
And tonight, we gonna kill her.
He's being melodramatic. See, I'm signed with Kingdom Come Records.
And it's no secret that the label is owned by the Vice King.
But the real deal is that once you're in, you can't get out. They rip you off left and right, and they extort you to stay signed. I've talked to Johnny, and he said that you might be willing to help me.
Now check it out. Ish has a recording session in a few minutes. That's when we make her disappear and give the Vice Kings a nice fuck you while we're at it. I want you to take Aisha to her session, but on the way, stop at the chop shop to have your ride loaded up with some C4. Park the car at the studio and get the hell out of there. Ish, make sure someone sees you before you jump out.
Johnny, I really appreciate it.
Whatever. I was gonna blow that place up anyway.
All right, man. You ain't got a lot of time, so hurry. One more thing. That shit in your car ain't exactly stable. I wouldn't hit anything if I were you.
Aisha, why haven't you called me back?
Oh, God, him again? It didn't go off, did it?
Hey, you stay away from my girl!
God! For the last time, leave me alone. Stay away from me. Are we dead? slow down. We don't want to hit anything. Where are you going?
You could have got me killed.
My mind is asleep when I come home.
You maniac! Are you crazy? We made it! Time to disappear.
Running a little late today?
Hey now, you gotta look good to sound good.
Want me to let him know you're in?
Would you do that for me?
She's here, Mr. Williams.
Try not to look so conspicuous. You did good, but I'm not through with you yet. Those cars you stole have been rigged to blow once the engine reaches a high enough temperature. I need you to make sure those cars get nice and hot. Now there's a race going down in Chinatown tonight, and I think you should give them some tough competition. I know these guys. If you're in the lead for the final stretch, they're gonna hit the NOS to blow past you. When they do, boom. As soon as those cars are wrecked, get the hell out of there. You're no good to us dead. Thanks for the dance. Now hurry up. You got a race to win.
I'm sending you my hospital.
Hey man, let's get to the race. Look, I don't care what Lynn says. You get me next to those cars and I'll take care of the rollers, right? The hell with this lap race bullshit. I don't like the idea of Lynn going undercover. You roll with people long enough, and pretty soon you start thinking like them. All right, here they are. I hope Lynn followed up on her end of the deal. Pull up to that roller. Hey, get me next to that fucker. You don't really think you can win, do you? Is that the best you got?
Like the back of my car, bitch!
Hey, get me next to that fucker. Pull up to that roller. You think you could beat us in that piece of shit? Tell you what, you ask nicely, and I'll let you wash my car on weekends, huh?
Works every time.
The kid needed thicker skin. Dex is bringing the truck around. You know why he wanted that thing?
Shit, Troy. If you wanted to know, all you had to do was ask.
I did.
Well, I guess you did. Ain't that a bitch? Now that we have things in the row under control, we can get back to the plan. I had that truck you jacked fixed up good as new. Load it up with a crew and drive right into the Carnalis production plant. When you get inside, hop out and take the place over.
It's not exactly the most original plan.
There's something to be said about the classics. Remember what I said. Take the place over, don't blow it to hell. The more shit you blow up, the more shit we have to replace once we're running it.
The Carnalis ain't gonna know what hit them.
Yeah!
Let's make it quick. I won't get my freak on tonight.
Let's start some shit.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Hello, bitches!
Third Street!
No one fronts on the Saints!
Manuel, you worry too much. Everything is under control.
I've heard some nasty rumors, Hector.
Like what?
That one of your drug labs was shut down.
¿Qué eso? No, eso no es un problema. One of our careers thought he could cut the shit out of his deliveries. Looked like we were missing a lot of product. It really was just this pendejo. Hey, Angelo took care of him.
And the drugs?
Found.
What about this gang from Saints Row?
Bunch of mulas, a nuisance, nothing more.
Your father would have killed them all by now.
I am not my father.
I've noticed.
Hey, don't you walk away from me, puta!
Ay, Angelo, ¿qué te pasa? Es tan grande que pueda ser mi padre, mijo.
Mira, mujer, you listen to me.
Enough! Yo estoy intentando trabajar aquí. O se comportan o salgan de mi casa ya.
You're right. Looks like everything is under control, Hector. We'll talk about this more when the others arrive.
This is the McManus. As you see, it's fully collapsible and comes in a stately black attaché. The 18-inch cryogenically treated stainless steel bull barrel gives this rifle a guaranteed accuracy of .2 minute of angle at 600 yards with match-grade ammunition. With its hand-reamed chamber and match-grade trigger, the McManus is designed for the marksman who wants to reach out and touch someone at a moment's notice.
I'll take it.
Lovely. Would you like it gift-wrapped?
No, that's okay.
Great. Let me run this.
Tight job on that lab, dog. We found a memo saying that Hector's meeting with the Colombians tonight. With the amount of firepower that's gonna be there, just showing up and rushing them would be suicide. Take McManus here and get to the docks. Find a nice tall building and wait. When Hector makes his move with the Colombians, take your shot.
When it all goes down, the first place the Cornels is gonna look is right at the Colombians. They're gonna think they got fucked bad, all right? So you should have no problem sneaking out in the confusion.
Just the same, I'd get the fuck out of there. Who knows what could happen?
It breaks my heart to see sisters disrespecting themselves by turning tricks.
That was a hell of a tip.
No kidding. With the amount of shit we confiscated, we could have put Lopez away for the rest of his life.
It don't matter. He got taken care of anyway.
What do you mean?
Monroe's just happy Lopez is dead. As far as he's concerned, this case is closed. Hell, if he found the guy who did this, he'd probably send him a fruit basket.
Hello. Hey, Victor. Mira, I'm in the middle of something. What? What? Victor, listen to me very carefully. I don't give a fuck about the drugs. I don't give a fuck about Orejuela.
What about Manuel?
Mira, mujer, cállate el hocico. Who did this to my brother?
What about Hector?
Luz, por favor. Okay, you're right. You deal with the Saints, I'll handle the Colombians. If Manuel is behind this, yo le voy a señalar a él porque la familia Lopez somos los más fuertes.
So this guy's the mouthpiece for the Colombians, huh?
Yup.
And he's in town.
Yup.
Interesting.
We've taken out one of the Carnales' legs. We smoked this guy, and they're crippled for good.
Yeah, and so are we. We kill Orejuela, and the Colombians will be all up our ass. Let's figure out what his game is first, and then we'll decide what to do. You know where he's at?
Yeah, well, I'd start with the strip clubs.
Cool. All right, man. Let's go buy this drug lord a lap dance. All right, let's go swing by the strip club and wait to see who shows up.
Huh? Why you gotta be taking my hoops?
Point 8, the faction.
I'm getting sick of this shit!
What's wrong?
When we get to Manuel, just let me do all the talking, all right? I'd hate for us to fuck things up with the Colombians because you said some crazy shit that pisses him off.
We better get on our toes. Sorted.
Hey, yeah! With Hector taken out, his brother Angelo is probably calling the shots. Lucky for us, he doesn't have his shit together. It'll probably take him a while before he's got the crew organized enough to make a move on us. If and when Angelo finally steps, he's gonna send Victor to do the job. Now, I know you think you're all badass and everything, but trust me, Victor ain't no joke. You run into that asshole, you better make sure you got some serious backup.
Nadie cruce los carnales!
Fuck the Colombian, we gotta get out of here.
I know you're supposed to be dead and all, but you have to look this pissed?
Johnny, you said you'd take me out to dinner.
And here we are.
At Freckle, bitches?
Where else would we go?
Someplace good? Why couldn't you have taken me to Mykonos?
Aisha, it's not like... Hey, what's up? Perfect timing.
You boys talk. I'll be right back.
Whatever. She don't appreciate fine dining. Now, I've been talking to Isha's sister. Turns out, Tanya's been fucking people in every sense of the word. Not only is she blowing King's bodyguard, Big Tony, but she's fucking Warren Williams, the numbers guy, whenever Tony ain't looking. Now, between Tony and Warren, the only person she isn't leading around by their cock is King. So I'm thinking, we put the hurt on Tanya, we're fucking up the Vice Kings. And she's got an operation in Prawn Court. That's where we'll start. Roll in there and put the murder on anyone you see, customers included. Who wants to die for a blowjob, right? When you go for Tanya, be careful. She probably got some muscle in there.
Let me turn around and make it clap. So let me know what you really came here for. Are you looking for the crack or just looking for some hoes?
Hey DJ Irie, what's for dinner?
I don't know.
Well, stick your finger up your nose and pick a winner.
Oh, I get it. Check it. The Biz busting booger knowledge from the old school and today. Biz Marquee and picking boogers on Scissor 101.69.
It's not right in the sun, but sweet like sugar, but it's rather on the boat and it's called picking boogers. Now what I am saying might not be kosher to you, but it's still something we all have to do. To go up your nose with a finger or two and pull out one or trust the truth. Yo, don't try to front like it's so gloomy and gray, cause we all pick out boogers sometime every day. Whether out in the open or on the sneak tip with a finger, tissue, or even a cute tip. Take it from the biz monkey, before I'm joking, and also remember this slogan. Hey, what's for dinner? You know, and pick a winner. Pick a burger. Pick a burger. Pick a burger. This ain't no racetrack. 30 seconds. Tell you what happened to me on the train. I was cooling one day with my partner Kane, headed up to the rooftop, riding the D-track. When this man sitting next to me was so profane, to stick his finger up his nose, damn to do it rain. I was just about, but all of a sudden, Spook boy just pulled out a big green slimy. Nah, I ain't gonna say it, but a way to good. Away, he sat there for a while with it in his hand. So I got to put like a toilet man. So I lift my head back to catch a big nap. The dead in my lap. I can't get that laughing like it was all a joke.
Well, so much for Tanya's hired help. Now get your ass over to the whorehouse and drop that chicken head.
Every last one of them dead in his eye. Then the man jumped up and said, what's wrong with you? And wiped him off his face and said, I can't mess with you. Like if I did something that was so full of shame. But yo, you got to know the name of the game.
Why can't my wife have it?
Walk in here.
This is Fox King's property.
Can't we go a night without this happening? Me again and I'll finish you off! You think you can just walk in here?
Bury your ass!
Vice Kings ain't ever gonna bow down.
Can't we go a night without this happening?
Ain't nothing.
It can't be good for business.
I can't die now.
Like that?
That Bowser is so fired.
Come on, honey. Oh, yeah. Come on, honey. Come on, honey. Oh, lay down, baby. Could I have your autograph? Appreciate
Some good shit.
Before you go, could I have your autograph? Tips are appreciated.
Can't we go a night without this happening?
This studio incident gonna set us back.
The incident? I'm sorry. I thought some motherfuckers blew up my shit. I didn't realize it ain't no thing.
How much?
Including the loss of revenue from Aisha's death, I'd say we talking millions.
Okay, we got a few contractors that owe us. Convince them to hook us up. That takes care of the building. As for Aisha, throw together some memorial box set. People eat that shit up. That should recoup some of our losses. How's Tanya's side of things?
Grip is short, Mr. King.
I'm not happy, Anthony. You said she could handle it.
It's not her fault, Mr. King. The Saints have been fucking with her.
That's what I'm talking about. Are you gonna let these bitches disrespect us?
Everybody calm the fuck down. We ain't gonna start a war every time some motherfuckers act hard.
We gotta talk about the Saints.
Thank you.
Hey, baby. They've taken Prawn Court.
How did this happen?
How the fuck you think it happened? Look, we need to get together here and just...
What we need is for you to shut the fuck up. You feel me?
Yeah.
What?
Yes, Mr. King.
I'll have Monroe put some pressure on the Saints. While they're distracted, it should be easy to take back what's ours. Everything else is business as usual. Understood? Now, this meeting is over.